Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 with your faithful host Joey, that's me, and we gonna continue, and today we will finally leave the police station, I promise. So, we got the hotkey to the basement, so I just use it here, but I won't go through just yet, because we have still some other stuff to get first. I'm back, folks! I'm back! Hello! Only you left? Hey! Hey! Bye! So there's really not much you can do with the bow gun, so I just can waste it right away. And reload animation. Ah, I love it. So with this key we can open another door, which is this one here. But first we gotta check out this door here. Nothing here. Very good. There should be... Yeah, there are the bullets. Hey, did you see that? There's another one of these gemstones in the other room. Let's go get it. So, here are two important items, which the first one is this piece of cord. Now we can use it to use the shutters in one of two locations in the game. And Eagle Stone. Ah! Yeah, and this is what I mean about Resident Evil 2 is more actiony. They doubled and tripled the amount of zombies. And yeah. And in the first game there were very few zombies, and this made every encounter with these zombies a very frightening experience. But here there are so many zombies, you can't any longer be afraid of those freakheads. Which is a shame, really, and this is why I don't like this game as much as I do like the first game. So here's another corridor in which we can use the cord. Basically, it doesn't really matter where you have the cord. Later zombies will come here or to the other place. So for Leon B, I would use the cord in the other corridor, but not now. And there's no stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is I will go back to the other room and use the cord there, because this will make things easier for Leon. Alrighty then. The basement it is now. There are two more of those, but they seldom run into this corner because they seem to be stuck. You are not my death, you suckheads. Oh my god, man. I don't know why I leave them alive. Oh yeah, I know why I leave them alive, because... Who? because they will be gone once we return. We hear them, but we don't know where they are. Ooh! Unlike Resident Evil 2, there's no way to shoot them when they are on the ground. Oh yeah, it is! So basically you can stand before them and shoot them while they are on the ground. In Resident Evil 1 you had to wait when they stood up and started running towards you again, but since Resident Evil 2 you can shoot them while they are down. Which is interesting. I always thought it is only possible in Resident Evil 3, but oh boy was I wrong. So there's a reason why we are here, even though you don't see it straight away. Awesome. Good. Want to leave this room? Cheryl!
Sherry. I've been looking
Sherry.
everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Oh yeah, here it goes. We play as Sherry. And she got a picture. Let's check it. A picture taken fairly recently. This must be her mother and her dad. So if you notice something, when you look at her character model, do you remember the first time we met her? She had this necklace around her neck.
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant.
Now she doesn't got her necklace around the neck. This indicates she must have lost the necklace somewhere. Where that is, we will find out in the B scenario when we play as Leon. Yeah, dogs. And these dogs can be a pain in our... Nah, come on. I didn't want to use it just yet. But I have to. Yeah, there's a funny story. So, in the German version and in some other versions, there are no dogs at this place. There are zombies in this place because we in Germany, we don't like the idea of children being killed by monsters. But in America, it seems to be okay if children get killed by monsters. So, oh my god. So they just play zombies here because zombies can't grab children. So if you are a child in a video game, sewage disposal map, alright. Don't worry. You will not be killed in a zombie apocalypse when you are a child, because zombies are too dumb to grab you because you're shorter than them. Now comes one of the very brain-insulting puzzles of the game. I mean, the puzzles in the first game, they are really smart, yeah? But in this one, they are just like, every idiot can solve these puzzles. It was like this mentality, let's make very easy puzzles because we want to focus on action. So we make very easy puzzles so even the dumbest person alive can solve them. And this one is. And that's all that is to do here. I like this. They have two animations for her. One in which she slips away with her foot, and another animation where she gets up there without slipping away with the foot, which is very nice. They have both two animations. For her, sometimes she making it at the first attempt, and sometimes she doesn't at the second attempt, which is very nice. And I lied. We are allowed to take one first aid spray to get the best ranking in the game. But that's all we are allowed to take. 3 saves, 1 heal spray, and under 3 hours. That's the requirement for the best results.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Well, she could have done something with boxes and used the boxes to get over there. It wasn't impossible for her to get here. But somehow she didn't manage to do so. And these bullets, they are so freaking awful. Yeah, I had to laugh a little bit at this point because it's so funny, these animations. She looks left and right. And then, oh, I can't get over there. It is funny to watch with the animations and with the character models, which are so blocky. I like that very much. Good. Now what we need now is... we need this one, because when we return to the basement, we will have some nasty surprises there. We will face not one, ladies and gentlemen, not 2, ladies and gentlemen, we will face 2 lickers. Yeah, we will face 2 lickers. I wanted to say 3. Just bollocks. What? So with this key we can go into autopsy room. What the hell? A red card key. So this is the one we need to get into the... Ah! His arm is stuck at me! Wow! Du willst mich verarschen! Scheiße! I never had so much trouble to get out there. It's good that we have some green herbs here. I should have taken the acid rounds for the liquors. Anyway, so there is a basement map. Thank you, we don't really need it. And we have the card. Let's check it. A plastic card, it reads weapon storage. But the card reader for the weapon storage is out of power, so we have to activate the power first, and that's where we have to reserve power control panel. And now we have to cut the power supply. So there are multiple solutions to this. So the trick is we have to go to 80 volts and 80 megahertz or whatever it is. I am an IT engineer and I don't know if it's megahertz or volt. Yeah, stupid. Anyway, we have to go to 80 and there are multiple ways. I just remembered up, up, down, up, down. Ding! So when you ask me what's the solution for this, up, up, down, up, down. So, deal with you. Now we can use the card on the card reader. And inside we will find bullets. Yay. As if we don't have enough already. Bogan darts. And here is now something very special. There are a machine gun and a side pack, which with a side pack she can carry more items, obviously. So she can either take the side pack or the machine gun. And you can take both items or leave both items here. I don't want to take any of those, to be honest. Well, I would prefer the machine gun because Leon gets the chance to get a machine gun in the Beast scenario later on. And I would love to have him have the side pack instead. That's why I try to get the machine gun for Claire. Because he will get a machine gun anyway. Alright, let's get back up. And I forgot something. I forgot the lighter. So basically, since I already got rid of the wrench, we don't have to use the wrench anymore. And we can now just take the lighter with us. Otherwise we would have taken the lighter and the wrench with us. So in the Japanese version the bullets are here. In this version the bullets are in one of these lockers. No, they are not. There are no bullets at all. A memo. Watchman's Diary. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. Chisu neglected my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seems to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's quite a man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with the chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. Oh, interesting. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of bumbling me. Humbling me. Bumbling me. About the only thing I imagined that I could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. I was supposed to play another game of chess with him, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't feeling well that day. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he's literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Drink too much water maybe? The throat and abdomen have been torn out. There's everything wrong with this place now. Level 1. So the only reason why we have the lighter is because we can now access another room thanks to this key, which is in this area. And there we will need it. There should be liquors inside, right? I forget. Yes. So basically what we have to do in this conference room, it seems, there's another movie we could go to the dark room and... But anyway, this picture is important, a picture of a man on a carriage. Something is on the wheel, light the queen, the king and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. So I'm not a very good cards player. To be honest, I'm a very bad cards player. And this game really gave me troubles to figure out what to do. First, you can fire the fireplace here and you can then activate these torches. And I just know the solution. So there's a 11, a 12 and here's a 13 engraved into it. So it's basically 12, 13 and 11. There we got it. It's time to get the last stone so we can go to the office and finally leaving this police station. It took me 4 videos to leave the police station. But after the police station the game is not very long anymore and things should be done very easily, so we should end the game below 2 hours once I'm done with it. Oh, come on. More liquors. So, there is a reason why I just waste the ammo for this gun, because we don't really need it anywhere else. So, waste it. If you want to, waste this gun. Doesn't matter. There's another criterion. You can't have the best rating in the game when you use... Uh-oh. Thank God we don't need to go to this place anymore. Payback time! Alright, we already lowered this stairs, so up there we find this aperture and somehow there is a cog missing. This is really weird. You Americans, you have 4 words for cog. Gog, gog. Gog is the buck, the male buck, and then you have cog, which is, everybody knows what it is. Then you have gog, the Zahnrad, and you have another word which uses gog. No, it's actually the cook, but this one is easy to distinguish between the other ones. So me and as a German I always say cock, and it always sounds perverted, so I'm sorry. What do we got here? There in the alcove you see it. The blue stone. Alrighty folks, we take with us the submachine gun. We don't need the lighter any longer. We take this keys with us. This and this, and we don't need this, and we don't need... Oh, nice. We don't need this. So we are set. Let's go, leaving this place. And it's a Jaguar stone. So there is some funny thing down there. It mentions they use chess pieces for one of the doors in the sewers. And this actually does not happen with Claire. This is a reference to the B scenario with Leon. Cheryl! Sherry!
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Yeah, me too, that you're safe too. Let's put that in. Yeah, jaguar, eagle, some snake. I get it. Let's check it out. We are leaving this place once and for all. And look what's that. It's a mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief for Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the mentioned lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. Annette? William Birkin sent this mail, and he... Wait, this is to Brian Irons, the chief? Signed by William Birkin. Who is William Birkin? I totally screwed that up. So William Birkin and Annette are... I don't know. They're in contact with Chief Irons. Now he wrote, I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the D virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the exclusive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information and on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate at the underground research facilities. So I guess William Birkin is some Umbrella employee and he works on the G virus. And he doesn't want STARS to interfere with his research. Now he writes that he has a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G, not even Umbrella. William Birkin. So Wesker went nuts, and Chief Irons went nuts too, and who is Annette? And there are multiple spies coming here, so I guess Police Chief Irons thinks we are a spy. Whatever the case, we're gonna go and leave this town once and for all. Yeah, then use it.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Oh boy, this looks inviting. Chief Irons?
Me!
Oh my god.